Okay, hello board game fans. This is Matt, and I'm going to go through another gameplay video of another Steam app that I've had for quite a while. I don't know if this is not one of my first Steam apps, but I did play the Carcassonne back on the Xbox. Oh man, this game came out in 2010. I've had it for probably a good 12 or 13 of those years. 10 or 9 of those years, I mean. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what kind of game I want to play. I did a test play, and I don't really want to play against an AI opponents. They ended up kicking my butt. I did okay, but the game just kind of rapid fire, and it's impossible to keep up with what the AI is doing. So I think I'm just going to play against myself in multiplayer mode. And I can jack this all the way up to 6 players. This will be a very aggressive game, and it's going to be all over the place. I can't name these players, unfortunately. I wish I could. That'd be kind of cool. Bob and Pete and Doug and whatever. But it's not going to work. I don't know. 6 players a little too many, though. Yeah, it probably is. We'll just play 4 player. It'll go a little quicker that way. I don't want this to go on. I'm not going to do a teach video. I'll just kind of explain things as I go. Just to kind of give you a feel for what this game is all about. I have a physical version of this that's all decked out. I got a lot more expansions thrown into it. I love playing my tabletop version. It just suits me. I just really enjoy the little scoring opportunities. In this particular version, we're going to be playing with the Abbot, the river, but only one of the rivers, not 2 rivers. Inns and cathedrals, which is nice. It's got the double-sized meeple. And we got the traders and builders. I'm not playing with the princess and dragon. I think that's an okay expansion, but unless you have ways of being able to reclaim things that are lost, I don't like playing with it. There are some expansions that if I was playing with those, then I would, I'd be more likely to try playing with that. But my experience is playing this. It's the dragon just does devastating things to your landscape, and it's almost impossible to recover what it destroys. So we're just going to play with 4 players. We are going to play with the fields. Dead tiles will show if there's no longer a tile in the stack that can be placed in that spot. It'll put a little red X on it, meaning that's a dead space. We'll get. The remaining tile list isn't all that valuable. It's a cheat. It enables you to see what's still in the stack for your own reference. If you really wanted to be hyper about your scoring opportunities, that's fine. I love showing the fields on screen, though. It's one of the little perks of playing the digital version. It makes it so much easier than the tabletop version. Okay, 4-player game of Carcassonne. So we're going to start off by constructing the river, which will give us a nice lush spot, a long trail, if you will, that we're going to get a lot of seeding of our various stuff. I love starting my farms off early, so I'm going to go ahead and start my farm. This is what I was talking about. This is why I like the digital version of this game. It's the one area that I like the digital more than the tabletop, if I'm being, truthful. Besides the scoring, besides the fact that the computer just does all the math for you and adds up all your points at the end of the game, which is another reason why I like it. But if you're playing with the farms visible, when you place a farmer down, which means laying them down flat on the tile, you get these little hash lines in your color. If other players end up connecting to it as well, then it'll have every hash line of everybody that has a claim on that farmland. The other thing that this game has is you can play it in the perspective version or the more standard grid version. This is a little easier on the eyes, so that's the way I prefer to play it. Over here, you have how many meeples I have. I've already placed 1. There's 6 normal meeples, 1 double-sized meeple, which is twice the strength of a normal size. We got the worker. Once the worker is placed, if you extend that feature another tile, you'll get a free tile placement. And free tile placements are golden. That's the only way you can get a free tile placement in this game. The Abbot is the only one that can claim the little, what are they called? Vineyards. And he can also claim any of the normal religious structures that your normal workers can claim. And then this game also has the pig. So since I'm claiming a farm this turn, if I extend this set of fields again in a future time, if I don't have any other placements that I want to place, I can always put my pig down, and that'll give me an increased. Basically, it makes everything worth one more point at the end of the game for that particular set of fields. So that's the blue player. The yellow player is going to extend the river, and he's got a couple of opportunities. He can't place anything in the farm because the farm is already claimed, but he can place one of his meeples in one of the two cities, one on each side. Black player will extend it. Doesn't have a placement. It's a legal placement. Pink player has to turn the river the opposite direction from where it came. This is one of those little vineyards I was mentioning. The only thing that can be placed there is an abbot. It'll score a point for every itself and every square it manages to complete at the end of the game for a maximum of 9 points. So there's a square there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In addition, whenever you put your abbot down on the field, any future placement of your tile, instead of placing a meeple on that tile, you can also pull your abbot off of the space that it's on and score it, whatever the state is when you pull it. So right now, if on a future turn Pink decided to wanted to pull it, right now it's only going to be worth 2 points, and it'll be worth a third point because there's going to be a river placed here as well. Okay, back to blue. This is why I like placing a field early, because now I have all of that already claimed. And nobody could do anything about it. So, place that there, don't have a choice. Now, I can either place one on the road as I don't remember if they're called a brigand or a rogue or a bandit. They're called different things in different versions of the game. Or I could create new farmers, but I'm just going to go ahead and claim that road segment, which will score once it gets completed. Yellow extends. Yellow has the opportunity to put a farmer out on one side of the river or the other, but it's too risky. You could get something turned the wrong direction. Alright, we can turn the river either direction here. Black says, let's close off this little area here and build a road there. Or claim the road there. Pink. So this is where, see, it makes a little icon, a little symbol there. So if you really want to pull that one, you can, but it's actually in his best interest. Now, lots of choices here. We can place a farmer there. We can place a farmer there. We can place a farmer there. We can play a bandit on the road, or we could place one worker here as a, what are they called? A monk. The same rules apply to the monk as the abbot in the vineyard if you're trying to surround the tiles. It's a long gameplay. Might as well stick it in there. Back to blue. Alright, look at all those roads coming up the middle. It's going to grab a city. When you place your meeple in a city, they become a knight. Not that it really matters what it's called, but if you're interested, that's what they're called. Yellow is going to go ahead and place one there. Going to jump on another city. And that completes the river. So now black. Now, this is what I was saying. This created this nice little starting reservoir for us and gives us all a lot more places we can possibly extend. That's why I love playing with the river. I think that it's just playing the default game to me is a lot less interesting. Black only has one meeple on the board right now, so it's extending his road. And might as well do that. And put a knight in the city. Pink has this to worry about, has this to worry about. Let's see, that's open. That's not a bad place. Doesn't really want to help black out, doesn't want to help blue. So, pink is going to use his double-sized meeple to try to horn in and take that space away from the knight. Only one player if one player, well, actually, if we had an equal number, if I was to put a regular meeple here, and this city tiles were to eventually connect, we'd be on equal footing. And if that city ended up getting completed, each of us would score full value for the full city. By putting a double meeple on here, I'm trying to gain more control of the city than the blue player. So if the same scenario happened and the city was inevitably completed, blue wouldn't get anything because blue no longer controls the city. Pink does. Blue. It's a little too early in the game to get all these little temples. Blue's fine putting these out here. Yellow. Yellow does not want to get stuck in the middle, so he's going to go ahead and complete his city, which will get him some points, and he's going to go ahead and claim a road. Now, alternatively, he could use a double meeple to place it as a farmer, and then when these farms get connected, yellow will overpower blue. Then blue will no longer have a claim on any of that. But is it really worth it right now? Probably not. He's probably better off just taking a road tile because there's lots of roads in here. There's a lot of things that can happen. Let's see. Black, 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 black. That's an interesting road piece. Got some options in different spots. Doesn't really want to help out. He can't extend his own road any, but he's going to go ahead and place that there. And his bandit on the road. Pink. That's a good place for pink. In addition, he's going to put the worker there. So on a future city space that he extends out from there, I'll be able to add a second one. Blue. What does blue want to do? Blue wants to keep its zone control as much as possible and start controlling the city. Still hasn't put his pig out there. Yellow. Oh, yellow's going to survive that little trick. He's going to go ahead and put a worker there. Black. Well, I guess that works. He's going to put his... Yeah, I'll put his regular meeple there. Pink. Oh, that's a good piece for pink. Now, here's some interesting options. This is a good piece because it creates 4 little city spots, one of which could be taken. You can also place a farmer in the middle of it, and he'll score points for connecting up to all 4 of these cities if they get completed separately. That's worth a lot of points. He could have put his abbot there, but he's already got his abbot placed. Now, when you pull your abbot, you don't pull it from there and place it on your tile. You're choosing to either pull it off of its space and score it, or place something on your piece. You're giving up that opportunity to get that opportunity. Since he can't get the farm space, or can't get the vineyard space, this is actually a pretty good move. He's going to go ahead and do that. It's a mini farm, but it feeds into all 4 of those cities, if they end up being 4 cities. And because he gets a second placement, he's going to go ahead and place that there, which gives him a city. City will complete and score. And he doesn't have his double meeple, so he's going to put his farmer there. That'll connect up to that city, potentially this city, that city if it gets completed, that city, and possibly end up tying with blue if they're extended into each other. Yeah, I think that works. That was a good turn for pink. Because pink completed the city, he's also got the little green icon. Those are worth points to the player, whoever has the most at the end of the game. Just as a look at some of the stuff they have. So there are barrels. I don't remember if they're wine or beer or what they are, but there's barrels. You've got your grain or wheat, and you've got your cloth fabric thing. Each one of these you're trying to get the most of, and whoever has the most amongst the players will get a bonus. I don't remember what the bonus points is, but gets the bonus for it. And it goes to the player who completes the city, not necessarily the player who controls the city. It's an interesting little thing that I think a lot of people might get wrong. This shows us how many meeples everybody has. It's nothing, in case anybody was interested. As far as the other numbers here on the little HUD, we have the number of total. What is it? The number of total meeples that we have in our inventory, and our current points. So as you can see, pink has got 12 points on the board right now. Yellow's got 4, and black and blue are yet to score anything. This is a game where you're going to score stuff throughout the game, and that it creates a lot of points. And then at the end of the game, there's all sorts of things that will get scored in addition to what you scored while you were playing. So that's the kind of game this is. Okay, blue, you can either extend your city or create a whole new one. Why don't we do that? You know what? No, let's do this just because it's kind of limited. Okay, now he gets a chance to place his pig. He's going to go ahead and do that. Could have placed his worker. I guess it didn't matter one way or the other. Probably should have done that. Yellow. Okay, here's a good example. Yellow's going to extend his city that has his worker in it. He is going to try to horn. We want to see what this looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and put a farmer there. Now he gets a bonus placement. So this city tile has a cathedral on it. The cathedral on it means that it's going to increase the value of that city if it gets completed. But if that city doesn't get completed, all of the claimed tiles will be worth 0. Sometimes you put this on your own city in order to, if you think you can get it completed. Other times you put it on another player's city as a challenge, saying, well, if you don't get this done, it's going to be worth 0 at the end of the game. But this is awfully early in the game to be putting this. So does he want to put it on his own city? Could be worth a lot of points. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Black. Okay, that's a good piece for black. Now he completes his road segment, which will get him some more points. And does not want to place a farmer where he won't get any points. It also completed pink, so pink got some points out of that too. Oh, they're just running away with it. Okay, what does pink want to do with this space? Well, this road space has an inn on it, which means the road tile that it's on is going to be worth double point, well, an extra point for all of its tiles, if it gets completed. If it doesn't get completed, it gets 0 points at the end of the game for the uncompleted road. An inn that goes nowhere. Okay, pink is currently not in any roads. Black already controls that one. Yellow controls that one. So let's put this here and just let it go and go ahead and claim that city. Points on the board right now. 4 points in the pocket rather than gambling on something that may or may not happen. Blue also has a chance to do a road and doesn't have any that it can do anything with. Since that's going to end up being a dead end. And this thing's heading into a city. You can help. Oh, here we go. See, that's what happens when somebody places a tile there. That's what's going to happen to that claimed area. It's going to be shared by pink and shared by yellow, so giving that nice little circus look to it. So what blue wants to do is actually try to reinforce his own farm, but he can't. At least not here. Putting this here is he's trying to overpower yellow. He wants to put an influence there, so. See, he's got his double. He can place that there and try to overpower. He can also place his abbot, but I think this is what we're going to do. Yellow. Well, yellow needs to extend this every chance he can, because it's worth an extra placement every time he does it. So he's going to go ahead and do that. And might as well place meeple there too. Second one. Excellent. Now maybe yellow's going to get 2. Now they'll be on equal footing. If this thing ends up a completed loop, and it may not, but if it ends up being a completed loop, yellow will be equal to blue in control, and they'll both get full value for it. Doesn't want to waste a farmer quite yet. Black. Okay, finally he can do something with his city. Put a worker in it. That's not a good place for a worker though, because he's only got one place he can actually place anything. So instead of that, he's going to try an overpower strategy here. He's going to... that's pretty risky. It may not pay off. So he's going to go ahead and put a farmer out there. Pink, once again, has an opportunity to mess around with his little city complex. And that's probably what he's going to do. Another city started. Okay, going double down on this. Now all these roads are going to be worth 2 points at the end. No. You know what? Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yellow, okay. Not really what he wanted, but it gives him an extra placement. Go ahead and start that road. Second placement. Nothing too exciting there. That would complete that little bit of a road. 2 points. Oh, too bad this isn't blue. Blue would have done that. Black doesn't care though. Black doesn't want that to happen. Black would love to have this though. Pink. Still with the pink city complex down here. Blue. We got an unclaimed road there, that would be nice. I don't see any other roads that offer anything too good. Ugh. We'll go ahead and claim that road segment. It's worth double points if we can complete it. Alright, that's what yellow wanted. Extends his city 1 spot. He's going to go ahead and put another farmer out here. Nah. No, he's not. That would be his last regular meatball. He doesn't want to throw it out there. Could extend that or extend that. We'll extend this. Now we'll do it. Oh, that doesn't... It closes it off, unfortunately. Nope. Not gonna throw those away quite yet. Okay, black. Can't do anything with his little... Look at those all bunched up in here. No. No. Put a double meeple in that city just in case it connects up. Pink. Pink just keeps getting all these city pieces. And a free placement. Where's pink in roads? Yeah, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Look at that pretty nonsense. Okay, where's an unclaimed road segment? Blue. blue should have placed its worker. He would have gotten a second placement. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Completes that city. That's a big city. And that's it. Once its people's back. 30 points for that city. 30 points because it was double side. Double side gets 2 points for each space, 2 points for the shield, and then doubled. Or +1. Is it doubled or +1? No, it would have been +1 because it's 20 points for the 10 basically 10 scoring things. So yeah, each one would be worth an extra point. Okay, yellow, yellow, yellow. I guess this is all yellow is in right now. Yeah. Putting a worker on here now. Black. Roads. Black is all on this. What does he want to do? He wants to connect up all of his stuff. That's what he wants. Wants to connect up all of his stuff. Probably should have put a farmer out there, but that would have been his last meeple. Ah, pink. What is pink? That's a huge piece there. Doesn't help pink, so we probably won't be doing that. All that does is invite black into the party, and he doesn't want to do that. That would let pink complete a city. Blue. Cat blue. Okay. That's not horrible. Puts his worker in yellow. Oh, he's gonna keep extending his little city complex over here. Probably isn't worth it, but we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Yellow road, there it is. Yellow is now in the mix. And this pig is in there. 16 points to yellow, 16 points to blue. What's our points at right now? Blue's got 16, black's way behind with only 4. Yellow's got a dominating 52-point lead and 29 to pink. Watch what happens if black takes over all these farms. Oh, let's see. What is good for black? Really nothing. That's not good. Okay, pink. Now everybody that's here really wants to improve their own place without helping other players if they can help it. That's not bad. Pink's gonna go for a overpower. A double and a single is gonna give her a pretty big leg up. Still doesn't have her pig placed. Don't know why I'm using the her instead of he. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have said her for all of them. And because extended that city gets another placement. Bam! Pink just reclaimed all of that. All of that. So now pink has 3 in this various field complex. Everybody else right now only has 1. So if they want to get in, not only do they have to get it, you know, another meeple, they need 2 meeples or a double meeple in order to lay claim to all this interconnected farmland. Now see, if we were playing this on the table, you would have to kind of take your finger and kind of walk around this entire area and say, okay, this is all part of the same field, isn't it? Oh my God. So yeah, the app makes this that chore a little easier to deal with. Okay, blue extends the city. Extends his city while blocking off black and keeping him from horning it in. There's risks with either one of these. This looks good. This looks good because it pushes him off and it allows him to extend. The problem is this road. The piece that goes here is going to have to connect it both to the road and to that city, and that's a tricky placement. You go here, that seals that off. Unfortunately, we still have this up here, which means this could still get connected up, which means I haven't quite eliminated black from the problem. This would keep black from connecting up, but it makes it harder to complete the city. But I think we don't want black horning in, so no, I don't think we want to put a farmer in there. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, well, yellow lost its farmer, his farm control, so he would like to get that back. Are there any cities out here he could lay claim to? Well, he's going to get points for that city. Go ahead and start a new one. 10 more points, extending his lead. And he gets another placement, another city placement. Well, he just started a new city, might as well extend it. Might as well get the one with the barrel. Put a little worker on there. Black. Black is back. Good placement. Put the piggy out there. Second placement. Now we complete that road if we ever get the L bend in there. Pink road. We got that. Got that. Blue. Well, that's all right. Well, that's a good placement. And because we're going to need a little more muscle. Yeah, blue is in this. He's going to double it up. Okay. Oh, good placement, but that's going to just keep his city going. He would love to just close it off. And we'll go ahead and drop him in there, get the points, and get him back. 2 points. Yellow's still working on his city complex. Double turn and complete the city. He's just making bank. Another 8 points. Extending his lead. Black. Remember when I said that by putting this piece here, black was going to be eliminated from being able to connect it up? Oh, man. Yeah, why not? Let's see. I gotta stop doing that. I know it's irritating to listen to me breathe. Does he have any? Oh, he has no meeples left. So, yeah, this is not ideal placement, but it's another point for his abbot. Oh, pink. Where does pink want to complete its city? There's no cities. No cities. Show us your cities. That's good for pink. Blue. Ah, this is the piece blue's been waiting for. Pink. Doesn't matter, it's going to get it right back. 9 points. Yellow. Yellow roads, yellow roads. Oink, oink. He's just trying to make sure nobody else catches up to him. Alright, black just horned in on blue. Just horned in on blue. Oh, if this was the mirror of that, I could have placed it here. He wants that piece so bad. Pink. Perfect. Extends his little road system. And gets him a free placement. Oh, he needed that. Okay. Piggy going to market. Okay, blue road. Yes, we need all of these pieces to make our thing happen. Alright, that's the first part of this little drama. So what I'm trying to do here, people, now we have a 1 strength here and a 1 strength here. Now this field set is a 2 strength. If I can get a road extended there, that'll loop that over to there. Extension here will put blue back into the pink, and both of them would have a strength of 3 in there. Probably isn't going to happen. We got 49 tiles left, but it could happen. Don't want to waste those on the road. Yellow. Yellow just wants to keep on rolling. You could help black out. That would help black and pink. Yellow doesn't want to help anybody though. Yellow wants to throw this tile in the ocean and say and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. On the other hand, you could complete that little city there. This is a nice feng shui little thing. If I don't place it, I'm sure that that'll kill that spot, won't it? Oh, yellow. You're such a cruel, cruel person. It didn't kill it, so there's still another tile that can be placed there, apparently. Gets another placement. Big city. Yellow isn't in any cities anymore. So he's going to place it there. Right now, yellow is dominating. Everybody else is playing for second, unless some miraculous move takes place here. Black roads. That is not what black wanted. Black is not really in the road game. Oh, that sucks. He's going to get a completed road and he won't even be able to score it? That's not fun. It's not fun at all. Pink city. Where does he have a city? There. Pink does not want black to connect up anything. Blue could cap off this city, which wouldn't help him any. Oh, it won't cap it off. There's still one more. But he needs to get his butt out of there. So he actually wants to do this. Maybe that'll pay off. Yellow. Back to yellow. Well, shoot. He wants to keep his move going, so he's going to do that. He's going to place that on there. Free placement. Black. Yellow's basically playing his own little game at this point. Does not want that. That's the last place Black wants to place that. Free placement. Road. Doesn't want a road. What's this? Wants to get back in the farmer game if he can. Forgot he didn't have a meeple. Okay, pink. I'd like to get one that's almost completely surrounded. Pink, pink, pink. Oh, that's what blue wanted. That is the piece that blue wanted. Now blue's gonna get that city all to himself. Double turn even. Let's grow it some more. Yellow. Yellow is playing his own little game of just gaining as many points on these little... Another 4 points. Black still doesn't have the piece that he wants. Just got pushed out of the city that he wants. By doing this, he at least gets a free placement. Then he gets a road. Oof. What is good for black? What is good for black? Pink. Uh-oh, blue's gonna complete that city finally. Can't place anything else. 44 points to blue, and black got zip. Oh, black really needed that city. Okay, blue is right back in it. Look at that. Right behind yellow. Okay, blue, where do you want to go now? Still wants to get in this farm game. Back to yellow. Another completed mini city. Black. Still doesn't got the pieces that he needs to complete his stuff. Now he's basically going to get last place unless he can come up with some miraculous move. He really needs to get a city under his belt. At least he's got a couple of meeples finally. Got some back. Ah, oh, there's no incomplete cities. Okay, let's get this one. He's got to use his double meeple, and he's back to not being able to claim anything. Oh, poor black. He's too heavily invested in farms and cathedrals. Or religious buildings, I should say. Pink. Ooh, triple city set for pink. Blue. That's a great piece for blue. That is fantastic. Fantastisch. Yellow. Could complete a city, could extend a city. Anything else up here looks good for yellow? Not really. Oh, yellow still would like to get into the farm game too, but doesn't look like that's probably going to happen. He's just going to be content with hosing over everybody else with his magnificent city planning. Black. Well, Black's got that city there. Cannot get those things connected to save his life. He's going to go ahead and drop his worker in, so maybe he'll get a few extra plays out of that. Pink, a little bit of everything here. That's good. That's a good placement. Yeah, it's going to complete that city, but guess what? Pink's going to snipe and steal that barrel. Blue's going to score it, but Pink's going to get the barrel. That gets Pink's meeples back. See, Pink got the barrel and the road. Blue gets the city. He's going to get it anyway, probably. Okay, now this is where Pink can try to screw over somebody with this cathedral. There you go, Black. Choke on it. That's not fair. Black's in last place. Yellow. There we go. Gonna give you a big fat 0 if you can't complete that city. Okay, Blue. Nothing down here. Right now, there's very little on this board that has Blue's name on it. Oh, yes. I forgot about this. Okay. Let's just keep our strategy going. This sets us up for one more placement. I'll grab the road segment. Yellow. Well, now yellow can try to complete this city. Black. It's a great placement for black. That's a great placement for black. He can't get the spots that he wants. So right there, that one's already worth all but 2, and that's all but 1. So that's the better placement, but he doesn't have a meeple anyway, so it's worthless. But it's going to help him get that thing completed. Pink roads. Pink roads. Now, he does not want that thing to connect up, because that's what would happen. Oh, Pink's still in it, though. Pink doesn't lose that. I thought Blue was going to overpower, but it's not. Pink is really 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so that's not as deadly as I thought it was going to be. Well, that changes things. Now Pink doesn't care so much. Okay. Doesn't care quite so much. Double points. Oh, Blue. Yellow didn't get what he wanted, but that works too. So now this is tiles go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That tile does not get counted twice, even though the road crosses it twice. And it won't be doubled because there's no in on it. Still, that's a good 6 points. And a second placement. Bam. So it didn't work. Yellow still managed to get that whole city built. For double points. Jeez. Oof. Poor Black. Oh, that one's dead. That one's dead. And that one's gonna be dead if you can't find it. Oh, what you gonna do, Black? What you gonna do? Throw it away. 14 more tiles. Odds are that's not going to be helpful. Okay, blue. Oops. Yellow. Can't. Oh, I can put one there, I guess. It's the only place where yellow has any roads. Sure, why not? Everybody's trying to get as many extra draws as they can at this point. Black. Still doesn't get his thing. Well, he's going to get a free draw. Still didn't get what he wanted. All he needed was an L that had a city on one side, and that's not coming up, apparently. Not going to give blue a bunch of free points. There we go. That completes the scoring for that Abbott. Multi-city pink. I can't even use it for his own cities. Blue. You know, black was trying to get that, but it actually works out better for blue. Black's going to complete the city. Blue's going to get the barrel. But blue just added all of these. Well, didn't really add anything, did he? Just space. It looks better than it is. Adds one city to the farm area. Still, why not? It helps black, and black is so far out of this game. Even with all that, black only gets up to 28 points. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Didn't get that. Just keeps racking them up. L-shaped road, and black isn't in the right there. If it wasn't for that city piece. Any loose roads over here that aren't claimed? Just singles. Oh, that one is. Won't be completed. Still, worth 3 points. Pink. Anything pink's invested in? Not in the road game. Just here. That'll be worth 2 points. Back to blue. Oof. See, there aren't many pieces left. Oh yeah, there's only 3 tiles left after this one. What looks good to blue? What helps blue? Not much. Not much. Hey, there's a completed city right there. And a grain. Yellow. This is yellow's last placement. Complete a city or extend a road. Extend a road gets him another placement. So obviously that's one we're going to do. Six points and a free placement. Oh. It's just sickening how bad yellow is winning. Black with the last tile of the game. Now see, he would have gotten a free placement, but there aren't any tiles left. Get an extra point for controlling that road. Okay, end of game points. Start off from there. Roads. 0 because it's on an in. 0 because it's on an in. 1 for yellow. 3 for black. 2 for black. 3 for black. 1 for black. It's all for naught. It's never going to make up enough ground. Monasteries are 7. 7 for pink. 7 for yellow. 7 for black. Gardens. I guess they're gardens. The vineyards are something different, I guess. There are vineyards in the game, just not in this version. Cities. These are the incomplete cities. You only get 1 point per tile. 4. 2. Those have shields, by the way. That's why they're getting a few more points. 4. 7. Just closing the gap. Not to the leaders, but just trying to get into 3rd place. The goods, those are awarded. Now the fields. Oh, that was a monster field. That's it. Blue player won the game. So yellow ended up getting 2 of the monastery, 2 of the goods. 49 and 40 for those fields. He got that one little mini garden that got him 9 points instead of potentially 12. Well, anyway, it's just under an hour, and that is my game of Carcassonne. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them.